Hey, DoomGuy here. Today we're going to take a look at the source for Zwift API. So if we open up the settings via the cog and go to the general tab, you'll see a web server URL. Click on this and it will open up your web browser. In here you'll see all the widgets for source for Zwift. And this is all information that you can open up in a window from within source for Zwift. Nearby athletes is probably a pretty common one you're used to see, and maybe even the gauges, power gauge, heart rate gauge, draft gauge, all that sort of stuff, Weebell. Anyhow, if you go into the URL field of the browser and type /API, this is where you'll get a list of all the API endpoints. We're going to take a look at Nearby V1. This is basically all of the data that is required to populate the front end of the nearby riders. This would also be used for the little mini graphs of where everyone is, the group information. So that's pretty much the riders around you. If you look at the streams, you can look at a stream for yourself, or who you're watching, or the Zwift ID of someone else. And this information, every time it updates, pretty much adds on the historical entry. You can see it updating quite often there. But if we have a look at the Athlete V1 endpoint, get rid of the streams here. You will see your current rider. So this is DoomGuy cruising along. This format data here is called JSON, JavaScript object notation, and a bit hard to read with the naked eye. So if we copy this, and we'll go to a website called JSON Pretty Print, it will allow us to read it better. Machines don't need to have it pretty, they can just parse this information easily. So I pasted it into the left there, and on the right hand side here you can see that it's pretty nice now, pretty easy to read. You can see Athlete ID, which is your Zwift ID. Updated, that's the time, the epoch time, FTP information, weight, height, country, gender, picture, like the avatar picture of the person. View of the stats around the zones people have been in, how long they've been in them. Heart rate information, average, max, 60-second average time, lap information, cadence. Now this state area is pretty much live data of it, everything important, and this is what's being used in the DoomGuy HUD. Not so much the draft above there, but heart rate, power. Other information there that's quite useful is, I guess, the speed. Not quite sure what latency is in there. Weebell is another thing that's used quite a lot in the HUD. That's what determines how bloodied up DoomGuy space is. Yeah, that was a quick introduction. Plenty of things you can do with that information, but that's for another time. Yeah, bye.